Hello there everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are once again back with a different game to what we usually do. This game is Prehistoric Kingdom. Prehistoric Kingdom has just released into early access, and honestly I've been looking forward to this for a while now. I've been following it. I've always been a big fan of dinosaurs. On my Twitch channel we have dinosaur emotes and impressions and such like that. Yeah, I'm a massive nerd for the dinosaurs, and honestly I also loved Planet Zoo. So I always wanted Planet Zoo but with some dinosaurs, and when I seen Prehistoric Kingdom I was like, yes, this is what I want, because Jurassic World, as much as I loved it, didn't really have the creativeness that I wanted. Let's just say that. Yeah, I couldn't do the creative freedom is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so we're gonna get started on a Prehistoric Kingdom game. I'm not sure, you know, how much we're gonna do of this. I just wanted to check it out. There is multiple game modes, or rather two. It's sandbox and challenge. You could go creative, or tycoon, or custom one for sandbox, or you could challenge mode, which gives you a set amount of money, science points, storm frequency, etc, etc. I think we're gonna go on normal mode. I'm not gonna go on hard. I don't think I'm good enough to do anything higher than normal, but I don't want it too easy. You do have your starting animals. We currently have 3. We can also randomize what we want to start off with. So maybe we want to start off with I'm not going to pretend like I know these dinosaurs off the top of my head. There's going to be a lot of butchered pronunciations and all that, so hopefully you enjoy the ride. We're going to start off with, let's go with, oh no, these, or these. There's a variety. Let's go with these. I'm going to go in normal, and we're going to go in a, I don't think we're going to go United Kingdom. I think the United Kingdom isn't appropriate for dinosaurs. Costa Rica's right, but I think I want to go for Spain. I don't know why. Maybe the dinosaurs want a nice, you know, Spanish holiday. So we're going to go straight into there, and we're going to check this out. I don't know how well this is going to go. I could be completely terrible at this. I haven't played Planet Zoo in a good while. It's been a good about 5-6 months. Even though I want to check this out, Planet Zoo again, but that's for another video. And for now, it is dinosaur time. So we're going to see how well this goes. And yeah, I'll probably have to add some time lapses on, depending on how long I spend on, you know, building. But we'll see about that. If I don't spend too much time on one area, then, you know, we won't need to. If I do, then I'll time lapse it. And yeah, we'll see how well this goes. But I don't really have a plan going into this. I'm just going to check out the map and see. We are limited on our money. As we said, we're playing challenge mode, so we'll have to make liberties with things just to make sure that we're not overspending. There is a little guide of like tutorial if you want to like control interface, you know, creating animals, which you create animals via, you know, like a nursery, via like similar to Jurassic World. It's very much like Jurassic World meets Planet Zoo, and I'm digging it. And then you kind of release them, but you know, this is still early access, so they've only got basic animal needs right now, and management. They haven't actually added everything, because they're mostly focused on the creative aspect of the game in, you know, leading up to early access. But yeah, so you can, you know, you've got the landscape and terrain and such. We can always check this out later on. But yeah, so the first thing we want to do is take a look at this map, this wonderful map. So this is the Spanish map. We have a few lakes around here that we may be able to make use of some kind of like cool split, what's the word, habitats, but we'll get to that very soon. So we're going to have a plan around the entrance, and if we take a look at the roads, we have a nice modern hexagon platform, or we have some concrete or asphalt. You know, there's different types of path, and also you have gravel. Maybe we could do like a nice gravel path in towards like a, I don't know, an exhibit in like a woods or something. You know, always has like wood planks if you want some kind of like wooden path. But for now, I think we're going to go for a hexagon path, and we're going to go angle snap, so like it, you know, it snaps on. So we don't really, you know, we don't have the, if we turn this off, it kind of wobbles about. We're going to turn this on, and then do I want that width though? Do we want it a little bit smaller? Not that small, about 6 maybe. Yeah, 7 seems fine. All right, we're going to start off with this. Yep, this is the kind of the pattern we want. Maybe I'm not too sure, but we may change. I was gonna have a look. That's fine. And then we're gonna start off with the entrance. So how do we want the entrance? I'm thinking maybe we'll have like you kind of walk through the gates, and then you kind of walk up, and then you have like a plaza of sorts. You know, like that you'll get your goods and such from your stores. So maybe we're like. I don't know how we're going to measure this actually. Would it be the income so if that's like 2.1, would that be 2.1 the other side? And then that should be level. Yeah, so if we measure based on the cost, we'll be fine, I think. So we do like, do we want that to be bigger? Nah, I think that's fine for a small plaza of sort. So we do like 2,800 there. 2,800, and then we just connect it like that, and then we kind of just go like can we fill this out actually with maybe a terrain tool of sorts? I wonder. Doesn't look like it. I was hoping to be able to like fill this in without, you know, too much issues, but we'll have to just kind of make do with what we can get, like this. There we go. Does seem to be like a little bit, you know, weird around these corners, but I think we can make do of it. And what we're going to do now is have a look at the guest stuff. You do have prefabs and a modular stuff. The prefabs being like stuff where, like, basically preset stuff. So you, for example, you have like a restaurant here, you know, and it's all built up yourself. We're not going to go for that though. Do we want like a cafe at the start? With maybe some, you know, toilets on the offset. No, maybe we want like some kiosks. We might have to go, yeah, if we go for some kiosks, that might be fun. If we rotate them here, can we angle snap? Yeah, that might be better. Kind of like angle snap it. Like here maybe, and then we'll have another kiosk. We have to make do with the money we've got there. How much are these costing? 10,000, not too bad. So that was a tiny fast food. Maybe we can get like a drink. What is there? A drink? T-Rex? Does that provide you with the glorious that is tea? I'm quite partial to that, so we might go for that. That's the visitor entrance. Yeah, because we kind of want this maybe we'll have this like here. Yeah, maybe we'll like have this at the end, and then we'll have this splitting off maybe in like diagonal areas. Yeah, maybe that would be good. Actually, can we go to... That's not what I want. Is there a way to edit group and then... can we copy this? And then if we go to advanced, we can then move it. Maybe we want to do this instead, actually. Maybe we want to just, like, yeah, spend our time with this. It's going to take a while if we're going to do it like this. So maybe, you know, I have an idea. If we do this, and then we can just duplicate. And then we can just do this. There we go. There we go. I'm figuring it all out. I have not played a game like this in a decent bit of time. So bear with me. Do we want to add a little bit? You know what? We will. We will. I think this has cost me a little bit more the way I'm doing it, so we'll go back to the edges and later, so we don't have to overspend. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do. I like this, and then we'll just come off this, and this has been made into one group, but you know, let's edit group again, and then let's copy this, and then there we go. There we go. No issues here. And then maybe, can we, if we do this, And then there we go. Oops, it's gone again. Yeah, like I said, if it does end up being too long, I may just end up time-lapsing this anyway, so no problems there. We're already spending quite a bit of money, so you have to be a little bit careful. And then we'll go like this. I'm actually kind of liking this. We may actually rotate this instead to have like it kind of like lining up in like a pathway here to the sides. Can we exit this group and then kind of rotate this? I don't want advanced editing, I just want to kind of move. There we go. And then we can rotate it like this. There we go, perfect. So maybe if we go like the edges, we can have like these stores. And then have like a T-Rex here. Kind of lining up with them. Maybe we'll have like a, yeah, there. Maybe we might move it across because this lamp, we could have maybe a separate lamp, like our own lamp next to it, to kind of aim it out a bit. It's a little bit off, you can kind of see, but we'll adjust that later on. And you know what? What we can do to remove, to gain money is this. If we sell these trees, you get money back. You can see at the bottom, if you look at the bottom left for our money, it goes up as we delete the trees. Can we actually change the day and night cycle? We can't, no. Okay. I guess in challenge mode you can't. That's fine. Maybe I should have paused the game. We'll fast forward it a bit just to get to daytime quickly. Actually, that's going a lot slower than I thought. Okay, that's fine. I'll have to make do. It's my fault. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have, like, some toilets, I think, like, at the edges here. Do you see? Like, we can have some toilets over here. Let's go back to who the guest facility is. We do have these modules, but I think you have toilets as well. So, go, like, a bathroom medium, maybe. And have them here. Because we still have to make do with, like, you know, not trying to overspend. There we go. And then we'll have... Do we want... How much are these? 1,000. Not too bad. We'll have another one on this side then. There we go. Like so. Okay. You know what as well? We're going to have to light this up. Also, electricity. How does electricity work in this? Well, electricity work... It's like... If you click over to utilities and you have these little wind turbines, you kind of just place them about, I believe. You also have the solar panels, which we have one over here. I think this inherently has power. So if we click, like, maybe try and click, like, to the edge, maybe, to kind of line this up a bit. There we go. Like that. Is that lined up? Yeah. Now, does that have power? It looks to have power. Can we highlight the power? Management view. Power available needed. Okay, that's great. I don't think you need outright connector. I think you just need to have power reserves in this. I'm not too sure. Again, I'm kind of working and learning as we go. We could have some vending machines as well. Kind of like here. Might be fun. Do we have any more vending machines? No. Can we exit from the group? Sorry. And then kind of like here. What else do we have? Visitors entrance. We don't need that. Visitors ticket booth. That's just this. Okay, that's fine. These are just the modules. Kiosk. Kiosk might be interesting to have kind of lining up, maybe. Like this. Kind of have the kiosk like as a part of the toilets. Well, you know, you can't have it all, right? No, let's do it maybe a part of what would make sense. Yeah, no, we don't want it part there. Maybe we will. Look, people have to make do with what they've got, right? And in this case, I'm putting them up next to the toilets. You know what, we'll place that here and then we'll adjust this slightly. Just there we go. Make do with what you've got. I'm sorry, but we'll eventually move these, okay? It makes the toilets more flashy, okay? And then what else do we have? Wait, is this different? You know what? We could have done... That's nutrition. We could have a closed one instead. That's fine. We'll go back to that later. Because, again, we're trying to make do with what money we've got. We haven't even got a nursery yet, which with a nursery, we're going to have a... Where would we do? Is it in animal? No, it's in park infrastructure and then go to prefabs. So we have the nursery here. We have this one, which is kind of nice. You can kind of like maybe see them, like you walk past, maybe like have them nearby and you can kind of see like the animals. That's kind of the mindset, right? Yeah. We have this on the offset and then you kind of have like the little kids and such can kind of see the little baby dinosaurs, maybe. I'm not going to have it too close, but maybe like here. Can we have a look? Yeah, I think maybe like this. Did I put it in the right direction though? I'm not actually sure like the way it's supposed to be. Like they don't come out of this FYI, you kind of just port them in. But we'll place it there and then we'll put a path later. And then in terms of the dinosaurs, we have the Dryosaur, the Psittacosaurus, and the Nasutorus. The Nasutorus Tesseraptor. Oh my lord, I'm butchering this pronunciation. I'm sorry. I suck at pronunciation. I'm English. We don't do well on the pronunciation. But we're gonna start off with maybe a Dryosaurus. I think this might be cool. Again, you can also name the animals and the dinosaurs. So if you have some names for the dinosaurs, then do let me know in the comments section below. And I'll pick some good ones out. I think we're going to start off with the Dryosaurus now. And you know what? The reason why we're starting off with this is like... It seems to be a decent size. Like this is smaller. But I don't think I want to use this as like our first attraction. And I don't want to use a Nasutoceratops. I said it. I think I got it right this time. Good lord. I think I want to start off with like a Dryosaurus. I think that would be nice. We can't see the Paleopedia entry right now, it seems. So I'm not sure like kind of like what you would expect with like a Dryosaurus. Like how many you would like to have. Like I think we're going to have maybe like 2 male... 3 female kind of thing, 4 female maybe. That is 200,000 though. You know what, we will start off. So we have about 5 to start off with, I think. I don't know how much you're gonna have around here, but you know, I think that's what we're gonna go for. How will we do this? We need more power, but we'll get that very soon. And also I'll probably fill out this as well. But we'll get to that in a minute. You know what? Yeah, we will get to that in a minute because I want to place some lamps around here, kind of lighten up the place and all that. But first, let's think about how we want our first attraction. Maybe we'll, you know what? Maybe we'll move this a bit closer. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that because, yeah, I've got this all edited around this. So let's not do that, but like, let's instead build out the back. So we're going to go into this, edit the group, and then just go like, boop, 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 and then we'll just copy this. Oh, I love this kind of type of customization. All right. And then maybe then we'll have a new path, which would be not this kind of asphalt or kind of like brick, sorry, but we will go for... No, we don't want that. We want to kind of go for like this maybe, or like make sure that's inside. There we go. That's kind of what we want. All right, and then we're going to go towards here and then have the attraction around maybe. Or you know what? Actually, if we turn off snapping tools, we have it kind of like on the offset around here. Can we have it curve? I kind of want it... Yeah, that toggle curve mode. That's what we want. Kind of like this, I think. And then we'll edit this kind of lake a bit. We'll follow this lake. Like so. And I think what we're going to do now is, can we just keep this on? Let's keep the time going because I think that's perfectly fine. Let's get some power though because we kind of need it. Let's get another one. Can I actually just do this? Copy, duplicate. Oh no, that's part of the group. Edit group. Copy. Like that. We'll kind of mess around with the layout like that in a bit. But in the meanwhile, we're going to now go into our terrain features, our water, and we're going to remove water here. We can't actually see. Ooh, that's a bit too much. Where are we? You can't really see, but we're going to edit this together and then maybe delete some of these trees to get more money back again. Okay, can we really, like, again, we can't adjust the time, day and night, but we're almost at daytime, so let's just fast forward a bit. And we'll be fine. In the meanwhile, let's go start placing some of these lamps and such. So we can go for, is it modular pieces and then lighting? And we want some of these kind of like double lamps. Can we, yeah, ground lamps. We want these, I think. Kind of have these scattered about. And then I kind of want to have like them like this. Kind of like a, yeah, fancy. That is completely off, but you know, we'll just grab it and then advanced editing and then doop, just boop it over. There we go. I think that's fine. Kind of have that. Can we have any, is there any like tables? Oh, I'm going to be here all day otherwise, but is there any like tables and stuff? There we go. Yes, this is kind of what we want. Kind of like a modern table, maybe. What else do we have? Oh, yeah, like maybe something like, you know what? We'll probably go for something like this. Scattered about. Kind of like, if you want to grab some food, you can. And then you have like these little tables. We may switch. I'm not sure about these right away. But we can then just go like this. There we go. All right. I think this is what we're going to do, like that. And then you have your lighting just in case it gets dark and such and you just happen to be eating or something. And then we're just going to bop these about. All right. And then what are these? We could have something like this in the middle if we really wanted to. Kind of like go for it. Hardcore. But I don't know if we want this right away. Like maybe something like this. I don't know if we're going to go for this. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I'm not sure right now. Yeah, it's a bit high. But, you know, we could just bop this down a bit. I mean, something like that could be fun to have. A little bit odd, though, because the what's we call it is kind of in there. But, you know, it could be cool. We'll get back to this in a little bit, though, because we actually do need to get our exhibit for online. And of course, if you have any suggestions, then feel free to give me some suggestions on how we want to kit this out. I think this is a alright start so far. I just don't want to spend too much time on it, especially considering we've already bound to £1 million or dollary dues or whatever the currency is. So we're going to get... Oh, actually, they do actually start off with some prefabs. I didn't even think about that. I actually was scrolled below it. And I unironically made basically the exact same thing. Oh, that's funny. I had some prefabs, didn't use them. I wanted to make myself. Big brain. All right, let's start on the platform. Our first kind of enclosure. So to start things off, I think we want to go for actual enclosure. And we're going to go for maybe like a wooden enclosure. If we take a look quickly again at the needs of the Dinosaurs, we will see that their French security is 1 on 1 meter. You could just do. So, you know, that's what we're going to do. Let's go for modern. Is this the only thing we have? Tropical. No, tropical is not the real type. Modern. I guess we're going for like a modern sleek look right now, aren't we? So let's go with something like Gets curved. Let's do something like this. Oh, where's my thing gone? There we go. We're back again. I'm gonna follow this layout a bit. It's not what I want. There we go. I'll do something like this to start off with. Nothing fancy, of course. We have to make do with what we've got. We can't go outright fancy because of our money problems. Did this just go straight into the pond? It did, as you can see. So we're gonna level out this terrain a bit, I think. Level out this terrain a bit. We can add water later. Okay, I know what's happening. Okay, let's go demolish this fence quickly. And let's level out. And then we'll add the water in again in a minute. There we go. And then we can add the water now. There we go. Nice little water patch here. I'm thinking maybe we could add like some... Well, I'll have to add some trees and such. But maybe like a leveled out area might be nice. They'll probably end up hopping over the fence. I don't think that's a thing in there. I don't think you have to take that into account like on Planet Zoo. This is very minor, so we could probably do some creative liberties with that. Like you don't have to worry about that, so maybe we can adjust it and just not care. But we also have prefabs that maybe you can add like these rock formations. But I don't really know about these dinosaurs. Maybe I'll do some Googling and see if we can like kind of get a general idea of what kind of, you know, biome they're like and such, because I can't have a look in the actual nursery to see what they like. So like I can sort of, but not fully. Like if we go back into it, Dinosaur, we can't check the Paleopedia entry, so we're gonna have to guess. They're like the desert biome, a scrubland biome, and coastal biome, and they're like having like a 20 to 55% ratio of forest to water. Okay. So maybe we'll do something like, so we go to the trees, terraforming, trees, vegetation. Let's go with, can we filter? I feel like you could filter, I just can't, but this is scrubland, so if we go like that, we could do something like a, maybe like a, not a safari directly, but maybe a safari thing, kind of thing would be fun to have with these, like, they kind of do remind me of like ostrich or something like that. So maybe we could go like with like an oasis kind of fun thing. I don't know if this is like something that would be appropriate for this dinosaur, but maybe it'll be fun to have kind of like more scattered trees. And maybe you can have like a more of a rocky thing around. Oh, that is way too much. Can we lower the intensity, lower the size? I kind of just want the stone to be around here. Oh, that's not the intensity I want. What's this line actually here? Oh, is it just the sun? Yeah, it might be just the sun and the water. Kind of want to just go for like here. The water line, you know what? Maybe it's not just, maybe it's just the fact that it's not level enough. So if we go back to the terrain and level it out, maybe like something like that, and then make it deeper in the water area, because I think that's the problem. Roughen. Lower. Why can't I scroll down on this? Is it because I have this selected? Can I, is it lowering? Kind of want to make it more sloped around here. Like, yeah, like this. There we go. Kind of designate it a bit more of a, I made a little hole here. Whoops. Kind of level this out a bit. Ah, well, the water isn't supposed to be directly flat, I guess you could say. I don't know why I can't scroll down for some reason. Smooth it out, maybe. Or we could roughen it. And, you know, it's up to you, really, what you do. If you want, like, a rougher area. But we do want to make this actually, you know, more of a rocky kind of thing going. Or maybe like a... I don't know. Oh, that maybe it's, I couldn't scroll down because it wasn't scrolling down. It was literally the information box that was blocking me. That was my bad. There we go. Maybe it's too rocky. Maybe we'll adjust this later on a bit more. But I think we want more trees. And you, here we go. Yeah, it could filter out. It's down the bottom here. So we wanted not temperate. We were using scrubland, weren't we? Kind of this kind of tree. Let's have a look. Have a little variety, maybe. Yeah, we don't want him in the tree, in the water. But yeah, maybe we want like scattered. Oh, let's remove tree. It's kind of scattered around like this, and then we remove some of these other ones. Let's just select all, and then we can just remove what we can't want. I'd remove like this. We can remove. I want like that trees too close to each other. I kind of want it more spacious. And then yeah, something like this. I've removed the. Maybe a bit too much trees. Let's knock some of these down, like around here maybe, and like yeah, remove the ears. Remove the ears. There we go. Like something like this. Nothing, not perfect, but you know. I think it's something the way I want. This kind of style. It might be terrible. I don't know. We'll see. This is where I realised that the dinosaurs don't like this type of trees, but we'll find out by putting them in here. But again, remember, if you want to name our animal, so you can by commenting down below. So they're not, you know, that's probably the right size. They're not going to eat people, so. They'll tell me if this is too... It's probably too small, but we'll adjust when we place them in. Select all, release 5. Yeah, so this is how they got it so far. We can have a look. Welfare, you probably need food. The habitat isn't perfect.
Dryosaurus.
Oh, hello, Nigel.
Don't you think? They're especially cute as babies when they have big eyes and stubby noses, just like a puppy.
Thank you, Nigel. Yeah, so Nigel Marvin here gives us an information about some of those dinosaurs. It's quite neat. So what stuff are you needing? Bit more water, you say? Okay. I thought that would be a lot of water, but apparently it's not enough. So let's go into the terrain and add some more. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, that's a bit too... Ooh, whoa, where are we? Yeah, that's a bit too much rock, I think. Oh, we'll just that a little bit later. Like I said. How much water did that... Wait, oh, it's too much water, rather. I'm sorry. I'm adding water, like, why do they need so much water? No, it's, yeah. Whoopsie. They don't want this amount of water. Sorry. Okay. Let's keep this to the corner, then. How much... They really don't like that much water, do they? Wait, really? I've literally removed all the water now and they're still saying it's too much. Do they not want water? That seems odd. Am I misreading this? Or is there water somewhere that I just don't know? Let's just make sure... You know what? Let's just go around this and make sure, like... Was this maybe affecting them? Did I not fill it out? What's this habitat? That's that habitat. Okay. That's a bit odd. Alright, so let's get some food in here. We haven't actually added the food, and then we'll add the water back in just a second. Yeah, where's the enclosures? I think it's in, right? No? animal care rather. And feed them, and then we'll put like a feeding thing around here. We'll put some lighting around, and then let's add some water in here again. That's too much water again. There we go, perfect amount, and then we'll just go back over the terrain with some sand. And then we'll kind of make this more rocky again.
Only juvenile specimens of these dinosaurs have been found in the fossil record, so I'm eager to see how much larger this one will get.
How are you liking this anyway? Biome is perfect. Your welfare is a bit low apparently. Why? Enrichment. Okay, so I haven't added enrichment for them. Termite mounds might be actually fun to have. Kind of like scattered around, maybe like in one area. Kind of like to have like an area where just termite is there. I was about to say, are you dead already? He's like, I've only just had you dung. Are you sleeping in the dung? Okay, no, I thought his head was in the dung. Okay, it's okay. One thing we did forget is to add the dung beetles to get rid of those poop. There we go. There's a little dung beetle in there. It's not a park management game without the ability to remove dung with beetles, rather. Okay, this is very jagged right now, so maybe we can fix that. Is it the water? Kind of like, just isn't filling enough. There we go, it's kind of eased out a bit now. There we go, perfect. And you know what? I'm kind of liking this gravelly look instead. Actually, like the sand kind of gives it a like gravelly sand effect. So maybe this is what we actually want instead of the rock, kind of on the edges. There we go. I kind of like this. Might have to move these termite mounds less like further away from the water. But yeah. How are we doing on actual income? Are we making money? I mean, it's kind of hard to tell when we are making a bit of cash, it looks like. Apparently people are paying for the toilet. That's good. Shopping, entertainment. I mean, yeah, well, hopefully we're doing fine in that. Okay, now with that all done, I think I'm going to go into some finer details with some of these areas and such, so I will be right back. Okay, with that all done now, fast forward a little bit so we could get quite a better vision. We'll take a look at what I did. So, you know, I added some of kind of like more of these styled vending machines, add some lightings around here, which that is actually floating. That's nice to know. Let's go. Can we click that, edit group, and then pop, and let's just delete that. I didn't add it throughout yet. We'll get to adding that in a future episode, or next episode rather. I'll eventually add some more stuff in and kind of such like that. In terms of the enclosure, I've so far added this kind of like little rocky hideout kind of thing. I will adjust it a little bit more as we go. I just wanted to quickly get this down and sorted. I think I'm gonna in the future let's go extend this kind of bit so we have like a rocky elevated area around this area. So that'd be nice. Add some rocks into here, and I'll add it probably more around it as we go. But that's for another time, another episode. I think that's it for today. You know, we did some progress. I spent a lot of time, you know, making this plaza, which isn't like perfect. I definitely will adjust it as we go, and then add in this style of enclosure. But we will again more adjustments as we go. Kind of just plop things down and such. But we will be back with another episode of Prehistoric Kingdom, probably on the weekends, probably every Saturday or Sunday. I'm not too sure yet, but keep an eye on that. But other than that, if you did enjoy the video, then do be sure to drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, then just subscribe. We'll be doing more of this kind of city builder, park management style video in the future. Other than that, hopefully I'll see you again next time. So have a good one. Bye-bye.